survived the castle? Oh my God. What is this place? Hello? Can someone help me, please? Hello? No! Morning, Lord, help me! Hello? Someone here? What is this place? Oh no, this is creepy. Oh my God. The tremble of the morning, Lord. Wow. Okay, I need to find a way out of here. Okay. Maybe this way. What? Is it oh my God! Oh my God! Open! Oh my God! Come on! They closed the gates! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, shit! Oh. Oh, too close! Oh. This place is cursed. Hello? Please, somebody. Okay. No. It's gone. Okay. There's a door. Won't open. Damn it. Hello? Please. Somebody. Oh my. No. I need to get out of here. Where? Okay, this way. No. It's a dead end. Did I tell you the story how I survived the castle? I didn't.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Curse of Dread, episode 5.
Out.
We got little kids going out already.
Distress calls going out.
First and foremost, happy Halloween to everybody who celebrates Halloween. Happy Halloween to all of you. I know we're a little bit past, but we weren't around on Monday, so.
That's weird.
I almost freaked out for a second. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean it's Monday?
It's Monday? Fuck. Nah. Did y'all enjoy your Halloween? You do anything fun?
Nope. I didn't do shit.
Left. I didn't even get candy.
I hate kids.
I didn't even get candy. What the fuck?
I got. Hold on. I gotta show you this shit, bro. Bro, not even exaggeration.
He's gonna show off his kids or what? Fuck.
Nah, bro. Fucking. I got so much goddamn candy, bro. Fucking.
Run it.
It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to actually show it.
Hand it over.
It doesn't want to actually show.
I'm ready for them cavities.
Ducky just shows. I got one of these for Halloween. He just shows
Yeah.
one of the twins.
Ooh, unlucky. Ooh.
I don't know. It looks like a bad batch.
Shit. Which house did you go to? Ooh.
No, I got more candy than what we know what to do with, and neither one of my girls can eat half of it. So my wife's like, "Oh yeah, we can eat it." I'm like, "You know how much fucking sugar is in that thing?" All right. Anyways, so a little bit of a recap. Anybody want to do a recap? You want me to do a recap?
Don't you dare look at me. I ain't doing it.
No, I'm looking at Sean right now because Sean got extra good shit.
Oh, you okay? Recap. All right, copy. All right, so boom, we entered the basement. A lot of fuck shit was happening in the basement. Daff and Moon started burying bodies. We started hearing growls, but we ignored it because we knew who it was. We started doing some exploration. People got jumped, and by people I mean me. Got jumped. Daff barely dodged over a trap, but dodged it acrobatically. Nix skipped away, informing the party that there was monsters. As Daff brought up the rear, monsters got jumped expeditiously, and one got dropped into a well and got absolutely DBZ Kai blasted to infinity and beyond. Afterwards, we split up again because we did not learn our lesson. Ended up going into a room with an evil jar. We was like, cool, how evil could it really be? Turns out it's very evil, and now evil is attacking us. We are all split. The party is looking bad, and Nix just apparently accepted a deal from who knows what.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard recap for you guys. Not gonna lie.
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, we fucked.
Can you guys hear Ghost Voice at all? It's being dead
Yeah, I
quiet,
can
bro.
hear Ghost voice.
Okay, there
It's
it goes.
quiet, but
Yeah, it's dead quiet for whatever reason. I'm gonna turn this.
Oh, I
up
also
on this.
ruined the horn. I remember now. Oh.
Oh yeah, and Outlaw definitely tried to
I was just
solve the
going
horn
off
and
it,
rolled
so
an out
sorry.
one and just fucking tore that shit out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was that. There was a serial mascot, but I don't really remember him. Then Zaki missed his chance at friendship
Yeah.
by breaking a horn.
Yeah. A lot of nat ones last session. Not gonna lie.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. You had to be carried to do stuff.
On a side note, you guys are now kind of being not just surrounded, but standing directly in the middle room is another
I'm good.
shadow-like figure. However, we are not going to start there. Instead, there's someone else who has decided to come rushing to your aid, as she was forewarned that, hey, there are other shadow figures here, and they're looking to do harm to your party. And granting her a little bit of power right at the end, we're going to go right over to you, Nix, and you're going to kick us off for tonight.
All right, perfect. So I guess as this scene is unfolding, Nick sort of skips in, and as she does traditionally with like a smile on her face and being carefree, she just stops and pauses for a second as she sees the scene unfolding with these shadows starting to come and ambush her party. And as she sees this, the only thing you hear from her is out loud a big smile, and she says, yeah. And the next thing you notice is Nix's eyes go completely white as her pupils seem to disappear from her body. One of the moons on the front of her dress seems to glow a soft yellow hue before fading away completely, as if it's not even there. The magic erupts from her body for a second, and it almost looks like she is floating off of the ground just for a little bit, as the shadow that traditionally follows behind her grows larger and larger and seems to stand up behind her, almost as if a protective force is watching over Nyx for a second. Her face has a really wide smile on her, a bit wider than normal, and you hear out of her mouth, "Well, this isn't fun. Let's play a new game. How about we see how many holes I can put in your body? Yeah. And let me tell you, I'm really good at this game." And as she says that, mist starts to form and swirl into her hand as she is going to let off an Eldritch Blast, which seems to rocket forward quicker than usual, as she is going to attack this guy immediately in the middle with an Eldritch Blast, which comes out of her in almost a blink of an eye.
Go ahead and roll to hit. And as it does, the rest of you, seeing this blast coming out in the room itself, you just feel a massive amount of air just start swirling around, coming from the hallway Nyx is standing in.
Oh, that's supposed to be... I forgot how to roll it at advantage. But yeah, the 14, I guess we'll take.
14 hits.
Did that way not roll damage for some reason?
It did not.
Well, it did. Or the first one? Yeah.
It didn't roll damage, it rolled for the attack.
Oh.
I'll just hit... Can I just hit this for damage? Okay, I can. Perfect.
Yeah, that's fine. Force damage, 11 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
As a massive hole blows right through the center of this thing. The shadows kind of coalesce for just a second as it starts to shift backwards in. The shadow getting quite a bit lighter and almost seeping out just the shadow tendrils as it starts to move out. As we do that, I will need each of you to roll me initiative, please.
As that happened, Nick says, "That's one. Let's go for two."
Okay. You rolling hot.
Oh no, I rolled a 1 in initiative.
Oh, God. Hey, yo, Tanara, you want to trade?
Yeah, I'll take that 20.
Like, shit, I don't want to go first, bro.
Alright, we're fucked.
Oh no, this is looking better. This is
Alright, we're definitely fucked. I'm dead last.
Oh, no.
I take it, everything I said before this game started, I take it back. We're fucked, guys.
D&D Beyond.
We can clean up with you.
Create a new character.
Hey, you know what? I got a card like a reroll dice real quick.
All right.
Is it
We start out.
possible? Is it possible, Dredd? I wanted to try to use one of the cards right now.
If you want to, go for it.
Okay.
Cards are used at any time you guys got them.
Okay.
You gotta log in to use the card? Click on.
Yeah.
Sorry, had to. Okay.
There we go.
So I hit play card.
Yep. It's gonna ask you for the different stuff, your modifier, who you're playing the card for. Now you guys have decided it's not just for yourselves, but it's going into a group pool.
Yeah, I clicked it. Oh, there it is. Nope.
Yep. Nope. Modifier 3, 11. You unfortunately do not get said card for use.
Okay. It would have been appropriate for the situation, but that's my turn. Yeah. Well,
All right.
my turn. Sorry. Yeah, Daff.
In which case, Daff, you're up first, bud.
Okay, so she, looking at the situation, she being surrounded, she immediately will do her Interblade Song. As her bonus action. Hold on a second, let's update that. Okay. Then, what the? Then she will reach out to the one to the right of her and cast a Shocking Grasp.
All right, go for it.
Ew. Damn.
I guess not.
All right. So, I'm going to take a poll real quick. I should have taken this before we actually had started.
Oh, no, already.
Originally, before the game had started, I had a discussion with one of you guys about making a table for the crit ones. I would like to continue crit one or critical failure nat ones for the game itself, but in the meantime, because I don't have a table to make it standard all the way around for everyone, do we want to bypass those for the time being until I can get an actual table, or would we like to go ahead and play with them right now and then introduce the table later? It is up to you guys either way.
Do it to me now, so we can get her done.
You want to keep playing with them now?
Might as well. We was playing with them last session.
Okay.
And I was super embarrassed. My horn broke.
All
I'm
right.
just saying, statistically speaking, you as players will always roll more critical failures than the enemy. I am just saying.
I don't know about
is
that.
true.
I don't know about that.
That is.
Hey, that sounds like
We
life to
do
me.
more rolling. So
You do more
yeah, I
rolling.
see that.
You do a lot more rolling for outside of combat stuff. Yeah, I'll agree to that.
Is this only for combat though?
No, there are critical failures inside of regular checks.
Okay.
They have different things. Combat is more combat oriented failures, whereas the regular checks may be like, hey, you were climbing up this thing and you nat one and you fell off the side of it, and we'll see how far you drop.
Hey, I'm cool with either or is my vote.
It makes it a little bit more difficult, and I mean this was always meant to be a difficult campaign, but we will get a table set for future use. But for the time being, normally I would take about half of the damage type that you did, considering you only rolled a 1. As you put your hand out for that shocking grasp, for whatever reason, the lightning actually coming out of your hand shoots back, hitting yourself in the wrist. Kane, or Dathomir, you will take 1 point of lightning damage as it reflects back onto you.
Okay. So yeah, she'll take that one damage.
Anything else you would like to do for your turn?
That is all she can do. Bonus action and action.
All right. Moon.
Just quick question. Drinking potions and stuff. Is that a bonus action in your games or is it an action?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. 6 stuff. All right, I wrote it down last week. I'm drinking that potion of Frost Giant Strength. Immediately. All right. So as this kind of begins to happen, Moon will begin to slowly start looking over, and you see as a bit of his muscles begin to become more defined for a moment, and a bit of water begins to start forming around him, writhing about for a second, and he, with this new instilled fury, he is going to just send a wave of water with this warhammer, just strike into the ghosty goober over here, whatever the fuck this thing is. All right, I was gonna use action warhammer.
Oh yeah, definitely hitting.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage as it slams into it. Why did it give... No, I'm not doing that. Alright. As your hammer goes sailing right through it, cleaving through almost nothing. Again, the shadow kind of weaving itself back together. Tendrils still going out. It does actually cause damage. You are breaking apart the shadow, but as they are incorporeal in form, it doesn't. You don't meet any actual physical resistance. Not looking so great.
Yeah. Moon will kind of look over at this. What is this? I don't understand. And they're gonna just put the shields up. That's gonna be their turn.
All right. Coming back for the second time in rapid succession, Nyx.
I thought it was alt to run an advantage. How do you roll advantage?
Alt.
It is alt? I don't know why it didn't work.
I believe it's all. I
Either
may not
all or
have it set
shit.
up correctly.
Not a problem.
That's just a or a founder thing built in.
Nyx, just like same song like the first. She fires off with her other hand as she giggles, going 2 for 2.
One straight in the middle.
She's going to yep, the same one she targeted before.
All right, go for it.
It keeps on. Yeah. Alt doesn't seem to work. Nope. Looks like both of them go wide.
Unfortunately, both of them do end up going wide, just barely outside of the mark.
She's going to stay where she's at. That's her turn. Yeah.
Very well then. Ola, you hear all kind people yelling, screaming, and fate chanting, "One must die." It's coming from your left and around the corner.
Left? You mean right?
No, this way.
So you mean left?
I do mean left and around the corner. It's coming from basically this way.
I am so lost. I see people.
Oh, look, a child.
There's in fact the child.
Oh, it's crowded in there. I don't know. You guys got this, right?
Oh, shit.
Help!
Now, because this is a corner, I will allow you to bypass her. Originally, I know that going straight down the highway, you weren't going to be able to. But since there is kind of that opening, you will be able to bypass her if you move diagonally.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a wall in front of me, or is he in my way?
No, he's right in front of you, towering over you.
Towering? Well, let's just try to hit it, I guess. Where is it? Whoop.
Nice.
Very much so, as you cleave down with that axe, not meeting any resistance, but the shadow, the smoke, whatever it is, curling around it, forming itself back together. It does leave marks, but unfortunately,
Good to know. I'm going to action surge and do it again.
very well done. And the
Let's
crit,
go.
we're going to take the first one, the 6 that you got from the first, plus, remember that crits do actually do max damage plus your regular roll. That being a d8 plus your 6. That doing 14 points of damage. Give me that DTD on this shadow.
As I was lost, and then trying to find my way, as I was moving through, I saw Nyx, and I saw all these little shadows, whatever. I just got no time for it, so I just took my axe, swing right through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna land right on top of him. I'm through the smoke. I'm through the ghost boy.
Going right through. You feel just a little bit of coldness as it dissipates from around you. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Coming back around, having standing right in the middle, getting blasted from behind, looking down and then looking up. I'm gonna roll a d4 to make this fair. Raw,
Nah, I'm just giving him the bird. Come at me, bro.
Raw, you're first. Moon second. Tanari third. And Dathomir fourth.
Why? He's not even choosing me.
Oh.
You're not within reach. If you're within reach. Dathomir, as this thing will actually look over towards you, it's going to reach out.
Dashing.
It's going to
Definitely
reach
tank.
out, and for 21, will hit for 7
Shield.
points of necrotic damage. Nope.
Shield.
Okay. Very well then.
Let's go, tank.
Very well then. Go ahead and give yourself back your 7 points, boss.
Yeah, you see, as it goes to reach out with that attack, she just like as if she's motioning its arm downwards and flips right over it. Can't touch me. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Terrible.
You notice just for a second, as this thing is reaching out, you can feel a disturbance in the force.
It's the weave.
The weave. You feel it
see.
leaving your body ever so slightly,
But
but pulling up that
butter.
shield breaks whatever connection it may have had.
She'll definitely say, "Be on your guard. These aren't no mere undead. They're well in tune with the weave."
Yeah, Jedi goes.
All right, that'll be the end of his turn, bringing us back around to Raw.
I would like to use my furry feature. I mean, Leonin feature, Daunting Roar, to scream.
Bro.
Yep, I know. Scream at the top of my lungs and target these two motherfuckers. They have to make a, I think, wisdom saving throw. Let me check the PC. Features. What the fuck's that? There we go. Daunting Roar. Yeah, DC 12. Wisdom saving throw. Or be frightened.
Let me see.
It's this one and this one.
As you do, they do turn to look at you, but instead of cowering in fear as they are immune, will
Okay.
turn, their jaw dropping down. They will roar right back at you.
You mother.
They are in fact immune.
Okay, that was my bonus action. I will use my action to disengage.
I had to look as soon as you said that. I was like, wait a minute. Can shadows be?
Nah, it is a bonus action.
That's fine. No. I was talking about for them. I had to see if it was
Hold on,
immune or
hold on,
not.
hold on. I need to know. All right, Roll. How exactly do you disengage? This is gonna determine something. Are you just like straight up running away?
You know, there's the cool narrative where he does a backflip, but do we want to? Yeah, he does a backflip. Also,
Where?
Dread. Yeah, actually. Around. Can I move around here, or does that?
That is going to be up to Zax if he's going to try to move out of your way at all. He's kind of
Absolutely
a big dude
not.
standing right at this doorway.
We sort of looking like, wait, what the fuck is this guy doing?
You know, now you have to die. You tried to abandon us.
Now, there is rules set for this. There is actually we did cover the rules set for this to be able to move through people who weren't going to allow it. If you truly want to get past, it's either your acrobatics versus his acrobatics or strength. If you try to jump over this man.
bitch, go strength. Come on, strength me, bro.
It is
Fuck you,
up
Doc.
to you, but it is it is actually inside of the homebrew rules for that.
Okay. So what? Okay. Can we retcon that? I will not move here then.
You
I
can.
would like to. Okay. Can I sit in here then?
Again, if they're gonna allow you to get past them, is your choice. Right?
If he's walking this way, then that's fine. Moon will actually
Okay.
like put up the shield and be like, "Stand behind me," and that will be their
Okay.
turn.
I was about to say you're using me as a shield, me.
Bro. All right. That would be my turn.
You didn't want the smoke, you didn't want it.
He doesn't want this smoke.
Your AT's bigger than mine.
Oh my god.
Oh, this dude's got a. He's hiding behind the dude with old school.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is the scariest looking fucking party I've ever seen in my life. we look terrifying.
Why are we scared?
As
We're the
Raw,
scary
you
ones.
find yourself hiding behind the statue holding the original orb, which is now blank, as it had these swirling members inside of it. Now you're just hiding behind the statue, behind Tanari. Anything
Okay.
else you would like to
That
do
would be
for
my
your
turn.
turn?
No,
That's your turn.
that would be my turn.
All right, Moon, as you were the one who just attacked him, he's going to reach out and try to touch you as well.
I don't like this.
He's gonna fail.
Bullshit.
He's gonna
You'll see
fail
as,
super bad.
You'll see as like he's trying to strike into him. Moon is just putting the shield up like a sentinel, holding it up, not moving an inch.
The one on the other side reaching out for you, Daff, not understanding that you have shield up. Does a 23 hit with your shield?
Nope. Currently, her AC is 24.
Does
And
not.
so you see as it goes to Striker, she does the same thing. So she flips over the other one, and as soon as her feet lands, she front flips over the next attack.
All right. Getting lucky with that shield.
And she says, main tank.
Moving over. Outlaw. You've taken out one of theirs. They're hoping to return the favor, as it will reach out to you, Outlaw.
Oh.
I love you, Oates.
Damn.
That is...
Dougie,
What's up?
there's a card that is perfect for the situation.
Oh.
Called Second Chance. Would you like to use that?
Why not?
Okay, I'm a...
Put it in, let's hope. I'm not sure where... What was your health originally, Zax?
21 plus 2 temp.
Okay, so you would have 10 otherwise.
Okay. I subscribe, so do I have a +1 modifier?
Yes, you would.
Let's go, Animus. Let's go. Dum dum.
Come on. Alright, where is it?
Oh no, if you're a sub, it's +3.
Oh, it is +3. I'm
You go-
sorry.
Oh,
That's right, he did change
All right.
that. I forgot about that.
did it go through?
It takes like 10 seconds.
It did not come
Suspense
through
is-
for me.
Spence is killing me.
What will happen?
Trying to check. I don't think it came through for... No, it didn't come through at all.
Fuck!
The music auto succeeds.
Screenshot a card. Screenshot a card.
Yeah, what's the card say? What's the DC? Let's just do it that way.
It was a 14.
14 DC?
Yeah.
Roll me a D20 on Foundry.
Okay, I'm gonna put the formula there. So that's a D20 +3.
Yep.
Natural 20!
Alright, what's the card say? Now.
So if Ducky's using it, it's when a creature hits you, you force that creature to reroll.
Ducky, would you like to use that?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. He will reuse it. Also, please someone write it down. Card keeper for your group, whoever that may be. You have another one sitting in your pile as he got a nat 20.
Woo!
When you get a nat, when someone plays a card and gets a nat 20 on the roll, you get two of those, not just one.
Sheesh.
Alright.
Yo, put that in chat. Where is that?
All right, Shadow, do it to me.
Alright, he's coming for you. Nat wanting it.
Bro, nat 20, then nat 1. What is this?
Nat wanting it. He is going to actually... He's gonna reach out. Go for the attack. You will see the shadow starting to come out to try to grab a hold of you. For just a second it does. But Tanari, using that card, distracts it for just a second. His arm drops. The shadow remains, but does not follow him, breaking off. He will take those 8 points of damage instead of you.
Oh shit.
Yes. Ooh.
Disregard that extra one. That was not supposed to be. I think you were at 21, right? Before we started this fiasco?
21, yeah, out of 22 plus 2 temps.
Okay. Alright. Having taken some damage, Tanari.
Seeing the shadows start to crawl and try to assault our companions here, looks behind us, fucking tired. Tanari just scrambles for her her holy symbol of Erebos and just starts to starts to mumble to herself, "Creatures of the night, creatures that defy the laws of death, life and death. Thou wish to, thou wish to hinder the natural balance. Well, in Erebos' name, fear thy!" And I use turn undead.
Dope. These are in fact. Each undead that can see or hear within 30 feet must make wisdom saving throws. All right. We're going to start
DC
from
is
the left
14.
and move our way to the right. First wisdom saving throw. Coming in.
God damn it.
Second. Third.
Bruh.
Come on.
And
There we go.
Okay, that's one. Alright. 2 out of 4.
2 out of the 4. So the one directly to the south of you is now frightened. So is the one to your east.
Oh, these are turned.
Weren't they immune, right?
No, it's different.
It's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not frightened. They are turned from the power of Erebos.
It's something kind of weird.
They're scared of religion. They run away.
Turn for 1 minute until it takes any damage.
Remember when they overused that shit in Zoom?
Must sprint its turn to move away as far away and can't willingly move 30 feet anywhere near somebody. So basically, the entire turn is just running.
Bro, that was still the funniest shit I have ever seen for Turn Undead in my life.
Why does everyone keep running away from me?
Is there anything else you would like to do?
With that, a second. I'll just get this real quick. With that is my action. For bonus action, I don't know if I can do anything else really. Let me see if I have a bonus action spell real quick. Oh, my only bonus action is Spare the Dying. So let's not hope I don't use that.
All right.
That's it for me then.
Very well then. I just have them labeled as frightened, but they are in fact turned. There's just no turn button for that. All right, moving back around. Dathomir, you're up first.
Let's see. Now, seeing the situation unfold in the way it is, she is going to. So wait, does this one to the right of her? Does
It's
it have?
turned.
Doesn't it have to move? Yeah. I can't remember, but do they? Both the ones near me are turned. Fuck.
Yes.
So basically, they're gonna be sprinting away.
Yeah, but if I hit them, then they don't run away anymore. But also, if I move,
Oh, just kill him.
Wait, hang on.
Just crit.
The turn creatures. Just...
Yeah, if they
Oh,
get hit,
it's not
they-
like-
turn doesn't work if you hit them after they were turned.
yeah,
Does it?
yeah.
Once they get hit,
Like-
they lose the effect.
But they still have their reactions right now if I move, right?
It doesn't actually say anything about that, I don't think. For an action, use only the dash action. There's nowhere to move. The creature can use the dodge action.
Alright, fuck it. I'll just target the far away one. Fuck it.
How dare you?
Wait, target the ones that aren't.
Oh,
Wait, which two are? Oh, I
just
gotta
kill
see
'em.
them. Never mind.
Just
Yeah.
kill them before their turn.
Kill the ones that aren't turned.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna target. Cause this one's already damaged, so I'm gonna target that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna. You see her reach out with the force to. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yep. Saving these. Saving throw.
All right, coming in.
That fails. Okay,
Fails.
so yeah, it takes 2 damage, and then on its next saving throw, it subtracts a 1d4. And then she is going to. She's going to. No, that's it. Yeah, so she'll just have to stay here, I guess.
Very well done.
Yep, that's her turn.
That brings us around to Moon. Moon having a mind slaver fired directly over your head.
Moon's gonna see that they're vulnerable, and he's gonna take advantage of this. He doesn't have any there's not a spell cast, so he's gonna keep it simple and just try to, wherever they were struck, he's just gonna swing the hammer towards that area.
Very well.
It's gonna swing again. Let's see. 17 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Nice.
As it
Fucking
does, give me
hit.
that DTD.
You'll probably see you'll probably see as he slams the likes of the Warhammer into the individual, and it's just another wave of water begins to crash into him. And as the water begins to disperse, there is nothing left. No shadow, only the lights. With that, he'll nod over towards Dathomir for the setup, and then he is going to put his shield up and then just put himself over here. I think I should be fine with that. Okay, and that will be his turn. So he's got.
All right.
Actually, he'll probably look over towards Zax and be like, "Red Judge, let's follow up on this one together." And that's it.
Very well. Nyx.
I'm a blasting.
Which
This
one
would
you
be
blasted?
easier if you. Oh, the same one.
Oh, he's still going for the
one.
same one.
Yeah. You're saying this will be easier if you just stand still.
21 definitely hits.
Roll in case of a crit. Do not get the crit. Is it? I don't. Okay.
I don't even
I don't
need you
know
to
why that
roll.
would roll damage.
With only
Yeah, okay.
5 points of health left. Give me that DTD, bud.
Is Nyx probably sent the first blast off of her right hand and the other one with her left hand. This time she puts both of her hands together, and as the mist comes together and swirls in her hand, it launches at him, and it now has 2 holes in it as it just completely dissolves as Nyx starts. This is fun! Let's keep killing. And that's her turn.
As the shadow disperses around you, or around Tanari, we move over to Otla.
After hearing what Moon said, we gotta pummel this guy. Bum, 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 bum.
Swing away. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
there we go.
Yes.
Taking all from losing its arm of shadow, trying to reach out to you from that nat 1, plus that 9 points of slashing damage. Give me that DTD.
He's just gonna slash through and then just like with his like left hand just like whisk away the shadow bits and just this is nothing. He's just gonna move right up and just here's the next guy.
All right.
Let's go.
As this begins to happen, we move over to Rawl. Rawl, as you're standing,
Skip my turn on that.
yeah, I didn't mean to.
You were hiding anyway.
As you see this shadow being extremely scared, you hear one last time, "One must die," as it starts to fade into the ground. It hasn't yet, but it is your turn. It is trying to fade into the ground itself.
Oh no, buddy. No. You are not doing that. I will cast Magic Missile on this motherfucker. I'd like to target him. Where's my fucking spellbook? Go. Another. Well, that's. Yeah. Another 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, go ahead. Another
For
9
a total
points.
of 11 points of damage. You see as he pulls out a gun, aims at the creature and says, "You're not going anywhere." As you see as 3 kind of like flaming skulls fly over Tanari and was your Dathomir? As they like kind of dodge around their bodies, biting into the creature and exploding into it.
Very nice. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to check something. Yep. All right. As this thing proceeds to start, not necessarily leaving your range, but more so seeping into the crack that is what you know to be the floor, all of you hear one last thing before we end combat. He is the land. He is the ancient. As he will seep into the floor itself.
No reaction though.
No reaction, only because it's he would have to leave a 5 foot of range, and unless you can strike through the floor, that's where he's at.
I'm
right
strong
now.
enough. I'm strong enough. I can do it.
I don't doubt that you're probably strong enough, but you are no longer actually in combat.
Let's go.
Large steps down in front of the statue.
And I'm not gonna lie, as your DM, I'm extremely impressed, and I don't think any of you actually really got hit that whole time.
All right, so I think, guys, we did good. We deserve a reward.
Yes. No one died.
But the prophecy, it said one must die.
Something died already.
Here, the prophecy wasn't in the prophecy was only fulfilling.
People.
The prophecy was only for the next group, not us.
Oh, I see. I'll look for any signs of a sun anywhere.
A sun?
Sun, like S-U-N. They pulled the card of the sun before they end up taking this thingy.
Gotcha.
Perhaps that the sun suggested that we would triumph in this battle.
And I guess
It
is
was
fate
no
then.
sun. It was us.
Also, and Miss, I'm just confused. Did you say like we deserve a reward out of game or in game?
Out of game.
Gotcha. All right. They mentioned he is the land, he is the ancient. Does anyone know what that means? Because I'm lost.
Must be talking about the master, Strahd, the overseer of this land.
I have no idea.
You see as Rawl walks up to Moon, says, "Hey, you. That gem on your forehead. What is it?" You see as
Immediately walking over to fucking Zax.
you see as he shows, like, he kind of points towards his back as he says there are like kind of burn marks and kind of still some smoke in there. That thing. I saw it glow. And this happened. What did you do?
Can I make an insight check against you, Rawl? More so seeing if like you're asking this only because of what you just said, or if you're asking because of something else, like you know more. All right. Julio Jones. 4.
Oh. I mean,
You probably take him at his word.
yeah.
Take him by the word. Okay. If that's the case, then Moon they'll kind of be behind the likes of Zax's leg, but they'll look over and say, that would depend. I don't know much of this, but I don't know why it blew like that. But why are you wanting to know?
It fucking hurts. I felt like my back was on fire. And I would like to know. As you see, as he kind of like puts his head over his hand over his head. I'm fucking tired. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, I didn't intend for anything. I don't even think I did much of anything. Are you sure it wasn't the souls trapped here? Slain here, trying to seek vengeance?
I don't know. I just saw your weird gem glow, and it hit me from behind. As you see, as he kind of like slowly calms down and like just, my apologies, and just sits down.
Zach's an outlaw. As you're standing there talking to him, give me perception checks, please.
Zach's Anola?
Wait.
Or outlaw and Moon, sorry.
I was like, oh shit, there's another person with 2 people.
Spoilers! Go!
Spoiler alert!
We're a party of 12 at this point.
Was this with advantage or no? Sorry, I got in here.
No, it's just regular.
Regular? Okay, no worries.
I got a 9. Oh, I go to 13 and say 9.
You just got a little dust in your eye there, you know, nothing too crazy. Moon, you don't see anything, but you proceed to smell it. It smells like burnt fur.
Well, I wonder why.
You can actually smell it. He didn't just feel it. You can smell it.
Okay, is it like an unnatural sort of thing where I'd be like, okay, hey, that's a little weird, or is it more of like...
Oh, it
yeah,
smells like burnt hair. I don't know if you ever actually smelled like burnt hair, but it reeks.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's more like, is my character smart enough where like they understand like, yeah, the reason why it's burnt fur is because like, you know, he got burnt. He kind of just explained it, or is it something else?
It's a good question.
Or do I not know the 9? Okay,
That's a good question.
Fair enough. I don't know. They're dumb, but like, I don't know if they're that dumb to just say, hey, there's burnt hair here. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. So if they see anything else that seems interesting, then they'll mention it. But
I guess it's more. He was mentioning that, you know, he felt his back burn. Like he's wearing it. I guess he's wearing a coat, right? From what he said, it goes across his back, like. But feeling and knowing that he actually did get burned, 2 different things. So, like, you can smell it, and your character would know he probably did actually get burned somehow.
At most, they'd probably say they'll kind of still making sure to stay behind the judge. They'll kind of trying to look behind them, but not really moving too far. I guess that would explain the smell. I am sorry if I hurt you. I injured you, and that was not my intention. You did nothing wrong to me, as far as I'm aware. But there is no time for this. We must continue. Maybe, I don't know, Dathomir knows something about this. Maybe this is something about the weed. Or, I don't know. But we should continue, should we not?
Sure.
And yeah, Moon's just gonna keep following Dathomir like a good little soldier.
Very well.
So just for clarification, last time there was like a room that was over here, right?
Yes. Yeah. So
That
you
you said
guys
leads
are
up?
able to actually see the hidden door that leads upwards from the left hand side.
And Daph was saying
So right here.
there appears to be a door this way as well.
Oh, there.
That one leads up. Aren't we looking to go down?
Yes, that is a goal.
Yeah. She would use her mage hand to open up this door.
Door's open. And
How's
Moon,
it
did
down
you
there?
say you were taking the orb?
I don't remember from last thing.
No, I remember you put a hand on it, but I could have sworn after everything was said and done, I thought you said that you were taking the orb.
I'll take the orb unless anybody specifically tells me not to. But yeah, we'll take the orb.
Is the orb just blank now? It's just like a
Yeah,
blank orb?
it just looks like just a hollow piece of glass.
Yeah, maybe someone will know anything about it, but yeah, unless anybody tells them not to, they won't.
Okay. As Dathomir, you walk into this room here. There's a chandelier that's suspended above the table in the middle of the room. 2 high-back chairs flanking on either side, which has a clay jug, 2 clay flagons on either side, and iron candlesticks in either corner.
Nothing else to note. Okay.
Nothing else
She
of any
will.
What are these here?
That's pretty much just the top of the pillar. I know
Okay,
it looks weird, but it's just the
there's-
top of the pillar.
It makes my skin crawl.
All right, real quick, as you guys actually walk into this room, I'm going to show you guys what it is that you're actually looking at.
That's
He
not
has
terrifying.
That is-
walked in. This
What is
room
art?
contains a large wooden frame bed with a rotted feathered mattress, a wardrobe containing several old robes, a pair of iron candlesticks, and a crate in the corner of the room. There's a leather sack which seems to be open right now that you can see candles coming out of it. At the foot of the bed is a wooden footlocker. Now, what really draws your attention is on either side, flanked on the southern and western walls. You find yourself looking at pictures of a Mr. and Mrs. with the words Gustav and Elizabeth Durst.
Craig, this clearly cannot be the master bedroom. All the way down here in this crypt.
So this place seems like a lot of very dirty, not well kept.
Compared to the remainder of what you've seen, this place looks a lot better than the rest.
That is quite the conundrum indeed. Also here, I'm just going to use this card.
I'm just going to use this card, and this is happening.
Played it.
You may want to refresh your thing, because it's not... Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
19.
One off.
One
Bam.
off.
Peroni.
Can we look at the pictures and see if there's anything of note on any of them?
The pictures themselves are extremely we'll call them well preserved. The Mr. and Mrs. seems to be someone paid a lot of money for someone to paint these. It's kind of odd that they're down here. But this room itself is odd. What specifically are you looking for?
Like if there's any magic coming off of anything in here, or perhaps when behind like one of the pictures, the note, a button, or another doorway, anything like that.
So, as you kind of open yourself up, you feel an overwhelming presence coming from below you. One coming from the chest. And that seems to be it for the time being.
She would say that. She would say, Tanari, below us seems to be a presence. Not sure what. There's also seemed to be something emanating from that chest there.
Worrying for where we are. Yeah, with that, hearing that, I'm going to use Eyes of the Grave and kind of give a sweep of the room as well.
Alright, go ahead and put Eyes of the Grave in there for me real quick. Oh, Zach's saying he's staying near Moon. Moon, are you staying back there? I'll move Zach's to wherever you're at.
Yeah, I mean, I just looked around and then I saw like there wasn't any other doors in the room that Tanari and Dathomir is, so Moon's just gonna be waiting for the others to return.
No location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected by divination magic. Alright. You do not see anything with your eyes of the grave, but Dathomir and Tanari, please give me a perception check.
Bro, when are we gonna get this long rest? By the way, it's been like 5 sessions.
Bro, that's up to you. At no point in time have I ever told you you're not allowed to do something. You got to tell me. I will never tell you you're not allowed to do something. If you
A whole ass bed right there.
Tanari, as you're standing there, you catch it first. As you're looking with your eyes at the grave, the picture itself, the frame, does kind of waver for just a second. With that 22, you look across and you look at Dathomir with her back turned talking to you, and you see the picture frame move behind him as well.
Her?
Both pictures are moving?
The frames themselves are moving. The pictures inside the frames are not moving. Like, it's not a moving picture or anything. But the frames themselves are kind of wafting back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, I point that out to Daphne. These frames of the pictures, they seem to be shifting some sort of movement.
She would back up and pull this frame off the wall.
As it does. Moving off the wall. You will find an unfriendly person directly behind. Worse than the two previously. Other than that, however, as soon as you move the line, ripping through the picture frame, Dathomir. Slicing through, trying to get at you. Unable to. However, I need everybody to roll me for initiative.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Now, where was that in the last one?
Well, at least the nat 20s, at least the nat 20s were on initiative and not
Really.
That is
ass.
we
Not only one. Wow.
At least it was on initiative and not.
I call tomfoolery.
Jesus Christ, dude. That is fucked.
A house wants what the house gets, apparently.
Hey, Ducky, you back, my friend?
I guess not.
Honestly, all we're gonna do, unless we hear like battle, we're probably just gonna be dodging.
That's fine.
Really just chilling here.
That's fine. He still goes before Nix with the roll of a 2. That's funny. All right.
I mean, I'm nowhere near this battle. I probably don't even hear it.
Wait, what? Oh, God damn it.
Oh, yeah, no. Dude, you guys, like, everybody and their mother is like, y'all just split.
Fucking every time.
All right, starting out, he will move forward and come for you, Daff.
This is a basic ass room.
Wow, that's a nice ass bedroom.
All right. He's going to try to lunge at you and try to bite you. A 12 does not hit, correct?
Yeah, so as it goes to lunge and bites, she immediately backs up and pushes his face downwards and looks up at the second one.
Weave.
All right. The other one is going to try to do the same thing. 13 missing.
Yeah, as the one she reaches up with her left hand to push that one, and as this one comes, she just raises her right hand and force pushes it back into the closet.
Tanari.
Oh shit.
Before we start,
Uh-huh.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please. DC is 10.
Oh, word.
Unfortunately,
Thanks, Sidetrack.
from where you are standing, you find yourself poisoned.
Fucking, I got hit by its BO.
You got hit by the BO.
I guess, yeah, the stench is coming towards Sonari. She just starts hacking and coughing, covered her mouth, but going through like almost a horrendous coughing fit. Then, in the middle of that, she kind of looks up and sees Dathomir effortlessly kind of dodging these attacks. She kind of puts a hand up. There's a shaky, wavy hand, and then tries to aim. Yeah, fuck it. I'm using the guiding bolt.
Go for it.
Use it at this one. Alright, dice, don't fail me now. So anyways, there's a thing I gotta use right now.
Hey man, you do what you gotta do.
I can't use it.
Okay, one of us use it.
Wait. Reading cards? Nope, I don't think. Wait, where's our pool? What's our pool, guys?
I think there's only one card in the pool currently. And that was to do the reroll.
The only thing I can see is like you can use the action surge one, but
I will tell you this. Because it wasn't that one, and it is a ranged attack, you are technically going to hit Dathomir in the head. So, I will allow you to use that other card because you got the nat 20, the extra one that you have. I will allow that if you want to use that. Otherwise, you're knocking Dathomir in the back of the head with his guiding bolt.
Wait, what's the card you're telling me to use?
You remember the one that was like, if you're about to hit, or if your teammate's about to get hit, you can make the reroll?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense because
Because
she's
you rolled
getting
a nat
hit.
20.
Okay, yeah, all right, we'll use
Yeah.
that. All right, so I gotta.
That,
beat,
I really don't want to hit Dathomir with a 7.
Yeah, we don't.
guiding
We don't
bolt,
want that. She's gonna haunt me from the grave. All right,
Just,
so
just
I'm gonna.
re-roll your attack.
Okay, thank God.
It's a d20 plus 6. And card master for your group, go ahead and remove that from the... That is much
That's
better.
Much better. Oh, God.
17 points of damage. That most definitely hits. And it's radiant. Let me look. 17 points it is.
17 points, and now it is not that really of a glow at the normal means, but it has this like small like whiffs of smoke and almost animated form where normally smoke would just rise up. These ones kind of whisk around, try to linger upon the body that it's contacted on. As you tried to do this, just for flavoring wise, as you reach out your hand and you go to shoot this guiding bolt, Dathomir stepping quickly in the way, you hear in the back of your head, "Not all friends can die," as your arm just all of a sudden just throws out to the side on its own, giving you your ability to hit the other guy. With that coughing and hacking even more so, Tsunari just backs away, kind of yelling between you, just call, "Help!"
Alright. Since it had already used its reaction for this round, it's not going to be able to try to hit you.
Animus, move away.
Moon, he already moved.
Oh,
Moon, give me a perception check, bud.
okay. Fair
That's
enough.
Tank in here, Dolo.
Perception. Dang it. I was
Probably
hoping
not.
Do I hear the cough at least from Tsunari or no?
You may hear a little bit of coughing, but not necessarily the sounds of battle.
Nari hit me with the, you gotta
didn't
flip
say
your own
anything, you're
key.
just coughing or whatever.
What was that?
Yeah, you only were just coughing. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was coughing and trying to put out help in between.
And I probably didn't hear that with the 8 then, right?
Most likely not. You're not super far away, but you're
Yeah,
probably.
yeah,
I figure you're probably talking to Outlaw.
Someone
Yeah,
heard it.
If only hears coughing or whatever, I mean, like, yeah, they don't think it's too much danger, they're just gonna be chilling. That's really their turn. Unless we get a chance to RP during the combat.
All
I
right,
mean,
come
it's
on,
your choice
Tony.
if you want to, man. It's your turn.
All right.
At most,
Roll.
I can text it. It's fine.
Roll would see Tanari and like try to scream again at Outline Moon, just scream, "Help! We're attacked again!" And I will move here and target this dude with what is it again? A firebolt.
You have advantage on the roll.
Oh, okay. Roll again in case of advantage.
Go ahead.
Same thing. That is.
Either way, 19 hits. 6 points of damage.
And I will like to use my bonus action to spend 2 sorcery points and gain back a first level spell slot.
Very well done.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
All right. Dathomir, as you're starting here, first things first, I need a con saving throw, please. As the stench is just wafting into your nose. Oh, yeah.
She says, she's learned in her training to hold her breath through the weave. And she just goes,
God, Hank.
With that nat 20, as the stench, you would already be immune for 24 hours. You would be immune to this. I'm going to give you 24 hours of immunity to any breathing portions with that nat 20. So for the next 24 hours, you are immune to smell-based attacks, whatever they may be.
Word, copy. Alright, so she's gonna immediately see this one here, and try to immediately force push that one back into the thing.
Give me a second. I don't know what just happened.
Well, it failed at troll, by the way, but alright.
No, that's... I think I may have just gotten hacked. Hold on.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, you what?
Hold on, we don't just pull out the H word out here like that. This is serious.
Hold on a second.
Be right back.
Okay.
While that's happening, how do we add them to a pool? Because I still have all of mine.
Yeah,
Probably best to just make a thread. And-
yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's not actual. It's not actual website or moving them to someone's deck. Okay, got you.
Because only on the page you only see your card. So I'm gonna just take a picture of it and put it on the chat.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on with this. It completely kicked me out, and now it won't let me back in at all.
Your server or the game?
When the weave was
server.
getting stronger.
Ooh.
All of you may get kicked out for a second.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah, I'm
better
seeing it now.
is it better if we leave right now, or?
It's gonna boot you out either way.
Yeah, I just did.
Just for the record, it did roll a 6, but
I'll be able to see it when I'm able to get back in. It's just
You let us know when we can connect back again.
It's probably best if we leave anyway.
no. I just had to reboot it. I don't know what happened with it, but like My whole screen just went fucking crazy, bro. And I'm wondering if he's messing with his stuff on his end. Because now it doesn't want to boot up.
Yeah, I'm loaded back in.
I am loaded back in as well. Holy shit, things got super small, dude. All right, you guys can load back in.
Okay. I had to resist every urge to say that's what she said.
But you already said it.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't count now.
Jesus Christ, Ducky, how many cards do you have?
I wanted to help.
Well, we were playing Commander.
The thing is, some of these cards is like you can't read the text because there's so much text on it. Unless like you zoom in.
Enhance. Enhance.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really weird. I would love to be able to show you, but like all of my stuff, like I had it nice where I could see it, and then it just shrunk like crazy. And like when you hit F12, like all this stuff goes nuts.
Yeah.
That like my entire screen blanked out, and it was just code, and I have no idea why. All right.
This is the weed in the Matrix.
So yes, the ghast failed with a 6, so it didn't fail your telekinetic shove.
Yeah, so she reached out with her arm to force push it right back into the closet where it was.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm fixing my overlay real fast. Sorry about that, gentlemen. We're back at it though. Okay, alright. You're force pushing it back into the closet.
Yep.
Back in the closet it goes.
And then yeah, and the game is paused, but and then yeah, as soon as she force pushes that one into the closet, she reaches out to this one and starts as she runs up, she reaches out and just starts shocking it as she runs up in the trail of lightning following her.
All right, it takes 5 points of damage. Very nice.
Man, she goes right there, and she says, let them funnel through right here down the middle." And then that's it.
All right. Zax, give me a perception check. The DC is fairly low, as 10 will hear it. As Raul said earlier that he was screaming that they were getting attacked again.
Cool. I guess I'll just just grab Moon with my tail and just haul ass, I guess.
Oh, we're going.
I'm not even gonna need an athletics check. I'll just figure that he's a small dude. You can just take it with you.
I'm going with him.
I think they went this way.
It's funny because I was gonna just tell you, hey Doug, is it possible you can just carry my character? Just did it without me even saying it.
Would since he's so small, is that gonna cost me half movement or your whatever?
Nah, I'll just give it to you. He's super small right now.
Oh, I'm guessing Daft blocks my way. Hey.
Daff gets to choose whether or not she moves or not.
If she sees the big guy coming, she'll move for the big guy.
Sweet.
All right, she moves the hell out your way.
I don't know where I'm going, but we're gonna go right there. Where's
Just
everything?
Yeah. I'll place myself right here if that's cool.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I don't see no bad guys.
Right here.
There's a bad guy.
There are bad guys down that way.
I guess.
I was gonna. Is there further? I will hold the door.
You will hold the door. Got it.
I will ready my action for when someone enters my 5-foot space.
Very well then. In which case, we will move around over to Nyx. Nyx, give me a perception check.
There's no way I hear this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We can just call it that way. What are you doing then? How about that?
I mean, she's not fully sure of the power that's come over her, but she's kind of sitting at the table, kicking her feet. If someone was around, you'd probably hear her like come and ring around the rosy, but that's really about it.
Our powers grow together, little one.
Yeah, yeah.
I have great plans for you. I mean, for us.
Yeah, yeah. She's just happy as a clam, just kind of just sitting there, wagging her head back and forth.
All right. Well, then I guess that'll bring us around to Tanari.
Oh, is it not the creature's turn right now?
What's up?
Is it not the gas turn right now?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. What the hell is happening? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Well, go ahead, Zar. Go ahead, Outlaw, as it's charging towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits. 7 points of damage. As you claw into it reaching out to return the favor.
I'm not afraid. I'm afraid.
I had the wrong person.
Wait, yeah,
targeted.
no!
Daff gets her 11 points, but Zach's 11 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna move it to 12 because I had temporary HP.
Okay. There you go. Better?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to,
Oh no, it's all good, man. I do it to Sensei all the time with my bubble thing, so.
All right.
Goddamn bubble.
As this next gas turns, can't make it through as Ola is holding the door. We make it over to Daff. Daff, the gas just sinking its claws into Otla.
First of all, my name is Sanari, and I
damn
keep
it.
moving away. And getting the angle to see the other gas. Am I still poisoned at this time? Do I save against it?
It would be a con saving throw. I forgot you were in 5 feet starting. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, another one?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So do it again.
DC's only 10. You make it. You're immune to the gas stink for 24 hours.
Oh god! All right, it's back to the sewer pipes for you guys as I put up my hand and I actually pull up my crossbow, lock and load it, and I shoot the gas.
Just do me a favor. Don't nat one.
I can take it.
I'm scared.
11, unfortunately, will miss.
The fear took over. You threw me off. Okay, with that, I guess, still recovering from the coughing, kind of threw off her aim. That she kind of fucking reloaded like shit.
All right. Then we will move over to Moon.
All right. He's gonna, as he's like being dragged along by Zax's tail, he's going to rush over. And while this creature is sort of distracted with Zax, he'll just begin to kind of slide underneath him as if he can, just try to swing for the fences towards this guy's ankles, trying to bludgeon and break them entirely.
All right.
As
Getting right up underneath Outlaw here.
Ooh, that was nearly a 20.
Hits with a 16. Give me that DTD, bud.
As as he's kind of doing so, you got to keep with the water theme. He just sort of slides on both knees, and you'll see a little bit of water begins to build up beneath it. He just slams the likes of the creature's or entire legs down. As it drops down onto basically the ground, he'll pick up the hammer and bludgeon the legs of its skull into the ground. Look out below, and that will be. I mean, God, I don't know if I should kind of be in front or not. Sure, Zach, you're good at throwing stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. I will, if I can I like move around Zach's and then get to this place?
If he allows it,
accept.
sure thing.
Yeah. Sick. All right, I will do that and just put up the shield behind me, and that is it. Moon's hitting today.
Moon's going ham.
All
You see in
kinds
the
of
chat.
bro. Doing everything you can. All right.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, very well. Then we get to Raw.
Woo! Two people in front of me. I'm afraid of the nat one, but hey, we're just gonna target him with Wait, what spells do I have?
Just don't nat one, bro.
Yep.
Just don't want.
I'll
That
try.
one. No, that
I'll
one.
try.
It's not good.
It's both of us.
I need that one on a magic missile.
You know, I'm gonna chromatic orb this fucker.
Oh man.
All right, let's see what we got, bud.
Look, I was
Terrified, bro.
over. Yep, I'm also terrified.
$21 definitely hits for 14
That is
points of
14
damage.
Points of damage.
Very nice. What's this chromatic orb look like?
You see, as the gun glows a bit like brighter as a sort of scope appears out of nowhere on top of it as he shoots a very fast, like kind of flaming bullets towards the dude.
Flaming bullets it is. All right. Anything else you would like to do for your turn?
Nah, that would be my turn.
All right. Dathomir, it seems that you have retreated and everybody else is filling the gap, but it is your turn.
Yep. So she is going to. See, part of me wants to just pull Moon back and then run forward, but nah. She's gonna just target him.
You can if you want.
And,
I don't care. Moon doesn't care.
nah, she'll let you and the big guy handle things. So she'll attack him with using the weave.
All right. They are not smart at all. We'll take that 3 points of damage.
Yep. And then Zach, you have nothing to reach him past Moon, right?
I can throw stuff.
Would you rather throw stuff or move forward?
Oh, we'll throw stuff.
Okay. So then that is it. And she will kind of position herself to the side and watch.
All right.
Well, if you can't do anything, then toss me then.
No, I was gonna move Moon out the way so you could go forward on your turn.
Oh, I see. Okay, we'll be okay.
Yeah. So it's all good.
It'll be all right. Show us what you got, Ola.
We're gonna throw a chakram at him. Yeah.
17 hits. 7 points of damage.
He's not dead yet, though, is he?
He is not dead. He is bleeding profusely as black ichor is just kind of dripping down, but he is not dead.
What kind of roll do I gotta make to get through Moon and to get behind this guy?
Because the hallway is one of those short things, you're not able to move past Moon for that one. You were able to move past previously. The hallways are small in here, meant for battle.
I was asking if you want me to move Moon.
Things change, bro. Things change.
Switching up on us.
The Moon's looking over, is like, "Oh, am I in the way? Oh, I'm so sorry." Oh shit! And immediately the gas starts to strike.
Let me at him. I guess that's it then. It's cool. We'll hang out.
All right. Nix, you're just kind of still hanging out? You got anything else you want to do?
I'm Gucci. You can pass me.
All right. All right. This thing looking down You killing, I believe actually, yeah, you killing her husband.
Ugh.
God.
Wait, what? They're married? Oh.
Elizabeth Durst and her husband. You have
I thought
killed
they were
her
pets.
husband. And
thought these were
as
pets.
such,
Look, there's definitely a look of realization as Moon looks up and then looks down. Oh no. Oh no.
17 to hit, but will miss.
That will barely miss. Kind of like look down and just the shield is able to crash onto him. Nearly hits himself in the face with it, but he will not take really any damage.
Is it trying to get to you? Can't actually connect. We will move to Tanari.
Get in a better position. Actually, just a little bit farther. How is my line of sight against the creature right now?
Can you actually see it with yours?
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
I
it
can still
says
see
you
it.
can see it.
All right.
It's a little. It's getting a little crowded, but
Yeah, like she has the crossbow up. She second guesses it, puts it away, and just pulls out the hand. And once again, she kind of like throws a will at her and casts Toll the Dead.
all right. Go ahead and give it to me. As you hear the bell ring.
Oh, it's got to make a Wisdom saving throw, and it's a D12 for damage.
It's only 8.
8.
Will fail.
Take the. Begin the big dice. For fat 5.
Points. Let me see here. It is still up. Just barely.
Was that, I believe that's the end of my turn. Don't have much after that.
Moon, first things first. I need a con saving throw from you, please.
Yes, sir.
As you were starting your turn 5 feet.
Yuck.
You will find yourself poisoned. From the stench.
Interesting. We don't like that. I got an idea. Okay. So, can I grapple this individual or restrain or hold him down in any way, shape, or form to try to give somebody advantage? Is that a thing I can do? I guess just use the help action.
Yeah, all out.
All right. Yeah. What do I got to do to make that happen?
Athletics or acrobatics against his.
All right. As this is happening, Moon will look over look towards the empty potion bottle and try to use this strange strength that's been gifted to them by the Frost Giants. Gonna make an athletics check.
Go for it. I will.
Oh God, that was almost 1.
19. They will roll against you, and they will fail. It is in fact grappled.
You'll probably see as thematic. They'll just try to wrap around them, but they're too small, obviously. So you'll see as these watery tendrils. They're very, very small and light. But they kind of start wrapping around a little bit of their ankles to try to hold them down. And that's. Can I move at all to get out of the way, or no? Am I
Half movement. We can push and pull them around. I'll give it to you with your giant's might strength.
Sure. I just kind of want to get out of the way, make an opening, so if anybody wanted to run in here, they could.
As Moon is kind of grabbed a hold of this thing, just kind of pushing it in front of the door, holding it. Hit it now!
Hit them down, and that is their turn.
All right, Raw.
All right. I have advantage.
You do in fact have advantage.
Perfect. I'm a chromatic orbit again. As she is well, there. Where is it? Look. Oh shit! It didn't. Can't roll. Well, let me roll 2d20 plus 6. 6. It is a 15. Let me roll again.
That definitely hits, but
Yeah, just in case of a crit, you know. Oh, that was a D12. Fuck.
I don't
Sorry.
I don't even need you to roll for damage. It literally had a point of health left. Just tell me how you DTD'd this thing.
Okay.
I want to quit.
I mean, you could roll
Moon
for the
says-
crit if you would like, but either way,
Nah,
you get the
nah,
DTD button.
nah.
Be petty. Do it.
Okay. Okay. It's your choice. It's your choice. If it
Blow
doesn't crit,
this
fuck
thing
you.
up, bro. Another 15.
That's another 21. Well, you see as Moon says to get rid of it, roll just sure as he shoots another fast flaming bullet at it, straight to the head. Straight to the head, yeah.
Alright, as this thing hits the head, where you were holding just disconnects and dissipates right from out of your hand, Moon. As the body coming back, do you release the body as the recoil goes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Oh, they'd probably release the body, but it would be more so them trying to lay it down to rest gently. They will very terribly try to mimic a prayer to Erebos, but we can RP that later. But yeah, that's what they'd be trying to do.
As this guy comes down, or as this ghastly woman drops down, hand hitting the chest directly at your feet. You see the chest open. It's not open, it's just slightly open. But you are out of combat.
Oh, look over and I am so sorry. I'm new to this thing. Sister Strength, Lady Justice, we should probably lay these two to rest, but I don't know what that is. And they'll point towards the hole in their chest.
And that was yes, a brilliant idea. I'll bring these two bodies to their graves so that they may lie
Are there graves here?
and be forever within his embrace.
I'm not sure, Lady Justice.
She will pop this chest though now.
Alright, pop in the chest. Roll for initiative! No, I'm just fucking with you.
But before that, looks around. Where's Nyx?
Oh no.
Roaming around again.
Alright. Dathomir, as you pop the chest, you actually take a look down. You find the chest is actually full of random items and other things. You find a cloak. It actually looks to be kind of fine. It looks actually very well. As you kind of move that to the side, you notice multiple other things in here as well. A small wooden coffer containing 4 potions of healing. A chain shirt. A mess kit. A flask of alchemist's fire. A bullseye lantern. A set of thieves' tools. And below that, a book with leather-bound covering. Do you open up the book?
Hold on. I missed after. So, fine cloak, 4 potions of healing, a chain shirt.
It's not actually a
flask of
fine cloak. Do me a favor. Go ahead and you feel magic emanating from this. Give me a Arcana. There's magic coming from the cloak, man, but you have no idea what it is.
God damn.
Should just cast Identify later. So okay.
You can cast
a
Identify
fine
now if you
cloak.
want. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. So fine, but I also missed something. 4 potions of healing, a chain shirt, and a
Answer me
flask
this:
of
are you casting
Valfire.
Identify?
It would be after the ritual, so it'll take 10 minutes.
I'll give it to you now if you want to cast Identify. We'll just say that it's
Yeah, she.
the reason I asked. There's your stuff. It is a cloak of protection.
Yo,
Oh yeah, definitely tossing that on.
All right.
Pretty good.
Are you opening up the book?
Yeah, she would. Of course, she's a wizard, of course.
Well, that's ironic because it is in fact a wizard book that you are finding. And as you start flipping through the spells, you find yourself looking at a spell list: Disguise Self, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Protection from Good and Evil, Dark Vision, Hold Person, Invisibility, and Magic Weapon.
it's a whole damn starter kit.
Or, yeah, bro, I hope you posting this somewhere because
It's in the chat.
I put it in chat.
In the game chat.
Oh,
perfect.
wow.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
over here typing.
Yeah, I was writing.
That's why I was putting it in chat. That's why I was like, bro, are you casting Identify? Because I'm just gonna put it in chat if you are. That is a whole lot of stuff. Now,
Wait,
as
in what chat did you put it in?
Foundry.
Oh. Okay.
as you're taking about 10 minutes or so to do this, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Moon's gonna be
go ahead.
trying to fucking lay this person to rest. Someone else can go though.
Okay, I was just gonna kind of finish looking at the rest of the room if we haven't looked at everything.
That's pretty much. I'm not even gonna have you roll. That's pretty much all that's in this room.
No close clear, no boogeyman under the bed.
No boogeyman under the bed.
So I say that now. Yeah, so I was gonna kind of worried about Nick's kind of move out. Roll, you seem kind of tense right there. You should probably take a bit of a breather back in that room. I'm gonna go look for Nick's.
That's a good idea.
You won't
Okay,
just...
kind of. It's Nick's.
Nix, I figure you could probably hear because it's right down the hallway.
Oh, I mean, if she hears her name, I next about eating candy. Next go. Yeah.
Nick's, come. We found a safe place.
But I like this bench.
This one has a bed.
What's a bed?
It's a great toy that you can use to jump on. It's very
I like
bouncy.
toys.
You don't like toys?
No.
Holding up through the hallway, checking the corners.
Nix, you start hearing in your head. Little one, I may not be able to protect you by myself if we're alone here. As many creatures as there are, it may be wise to stay with the others. If not, until I can make you more powerful, that is.
Nix hears that, but she looks at Tanari and says, "But what happens if someone comes through here? I need to protect you."
Would you mind doing so closer to everyone? I'm pretty sure everyone would appreciate that.
Okay. And she'll just hop off and then just follow.
Kind of follow
And
along.
then I lead her back to the bed, the bedroom.
All right. Now, coming back to you, Moon. You're looking to lay these people to rest. I won't make you walk all the way over there, but did you say that you were trying to take them over to the crypt, or are you leaving them to rest here?
Well, Moon wasn't.
That would go with Moon, though.
Okay, cool. Because yeah, he isn't gonna go alone. But yeah, whether someone wants to help him out, that's fine. If he's alone doing it, that's also fine.
Okay.
But yeah, Moon will basically, like, as he's over there, he'll begin to say, I am sorry for your unexpected death, however it's happened, but I believe that this Erebos individual, they will look after you in the afterlife. Maybe there it will be more peaceful for you. Maybe there you will be with this individual as well. Go ahead, Daphne.
I was going to say, Death will put a hand on your shoulder as you say these words.
Is there
Like in
any...
a supportive way.
Yeah. They'll kind of look up and say, is there anything else I should do? Anything I should give them? I'm not sure.
There isn't much left we can give them. Only what they can now give the great Lord Erebos. And in that doing, we give them the greatest gift they'll ever receive on this mortal plane. His embrace.
I see. We'll look over towards them. Hey, Sean, how many flowers did you give Moon before? Only the one, right?
Yeah, there's just one.
Nah, okay, never mind. They will look over towards it, and they'll just nod in respect, and eventually say, thank you, Sister Strength, for helping me with that. But, I don't understand how people could do this all the time. So much death, so much misfortune.
It's something
Moon.
you grown accustomed
Okay.
to.
Go, Tenor.
Have you ever... Oh, good.
No, I finished. It's just say it's something you grow accustomed to.
Yes. Have I ever told you the story of Master Valamir, Ultimate Field, the Wise?
No. Maybe you can do so while we rest up a bit. It seems to be that some individuals are a little bit banged up. This would be a good time to take a reprieve for once.
Yes. It's not the story that one would hear in libraries or churches, but perhaps while resting. And she hops on the bed.
All right.
It's such like. I'm sorry.
Are you guys looking for a long rest or a short rest?
I'll defer.
No.
I'm fine with either.
I think we need that long one.
Yeah,
Bro,
long would be
needs to
fine.
sleep.
Yeah.
You guys need a long rest? Everybody can go ahead and take their long rest then. For everybody, all of you must deduct one food set for each of you. I am fully aware that one of you does not have it. Is anybody willing to give him a ration?
You better ask.
That nigga stupid.
Speak up.
I do have it in my inventory. Good?
Oh, that's about to get deleted.
All right, no, I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. I'm going to be a nice DM right now.
You got like a whole box of Lunchables. You're like, no, you
I'm
don't.
gonna
You
be a
don't have
nice
that.
DM.
You don't have that.
Talking about.
All right, everybody delete one ration from your inventory, please. As that is the cost of taking a long rest.
All right.
But each of you can go ahead and mark your character down for a long rest.
I have a special request. Only if Madraw, you're okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hear me out. You are a fucking no one knows who the fuck you are right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You could maybe use like asking for food or rations or something, anything, maybe getting to know somebody to maybe build up a relationship, anything. That's up to you.
I've got a better
I
one.
have plans for that later, but yeah, Dread.
I've got a better one. What all do you do to take a rest? Specifically you, Madraw.
He just looks around the room, like the room, see if there's like, the best spot. Just looks at the bed, says, "Leave the bed for the kid," and like kind of like sits down where he is, cross-legged, and just closes his eyes.
Do you do you feel like, so you kind of keep feeling this tug on your jacket? Are you looking at your jacket at all? Like, do you take it off and look at it, like to see the kind of state that it's in?
Like, how does it feel like that is it's torn, or is it just like, just
It's up
just
against a
small-
burn, and you've been smelling
Okay.
burnt hair and other things. So
Okay. He would, I guess, check on it. Yeah, for sure.
all right, as you do, as you're looking at it, and you finally take off your jacket, Moon. This is where you're really going to find yourself to be interested. There's a specific mark that Outlaw has been talking about that he drew that seems to be at least a portion of what is on your forehead. You will find the same mark burnt into Rawl's back, like a branding. Not quite like yours. Slightly different.
So, just to clarify, it's kind of the mark that's in the gym, which is similar to the arm a little bit.
Everything
and it is
except
branded into his
for
back.
everything except for the eye that sits in
Yeah,
the center of
okay.
your gym.
Mhm.
It's the same one that Outlaw has been drawing since he was a small child. Or a small lizard, I should say.
Yeah, bro.
No one's mentioned the moon to ever really be secretive, really. So they're not gonna keep it hidden. They're just gonna straight up ask him, and they'll just be like, "Wait, that mark, that brand on your back."
He looks at you, kind of like raises an eyebrow. Mark?
Yes, it's similar to this, and they'll, in a way, they'll point towards the thing on their arm because that's the only thing they've seen. Correct? Like Moon
It's
is
different than the
actually
mark that
right.
you have. It's the one on your gym. They're two
Yeah.
different marks.
Yeah, I know that, but more so, Moon has he actually? Well, no, yeah, I guess if Zach's would have showed him, if he knows this at his gym, he'll point towards the one in the gym.
I would figure your character would probably know that that's there, considering you traveled around with Zax for a few, and Zax likes to draw that mark, apparently.
Fair enough. I don't like that piano. But they'll look over and sort of say, "It's the same thing here." But I'll wait for a reaction, see what you say.
He just like, kind of like confused, tries to like scratch his back as he can't look, trying to like see if he feels if there's anything in there.
It definitely
Right.
hurts, but you can't see it. It's almost trying to look like, almost like you're trying to look at your own shoulder blades. You're not going to be able to see it, but something hurts. It's almost fresh.
This isn't. I don't remember, but this feels like it's recent. Right, Jed? You said that it.
It feels recent to you. You don't know for certain, but
And as he looks at Moon, directly towards the gem, like, what's the meaning of this? What does this mark mean?
I'm not sure. And they'll kind of look over towards Zach for a moment, and they'll start thinking in their head, "I should probably let Red Judge know about this." Zach, you hear that in your head.
Kind of like perks up and just like voices.
Oh, Red Judge, there's something interesting on our associate here. On their back, it's very similar to this thing, and you should be familiar with it. They'll ask Rawl to kind of turn around and show it if he wants.
Yeah, he will like just slowly turn around.
Just gonna menacingly walk over the bed.
He was like, "What the fuck is that?"
What do I see?
You're gonna see the same marking that you are very familiar with, that you have been drawing since you were a small lizard man.
Lizard baby.
Lizard baby. It's one that keeps recurring to you. It's one that you dream about. It's one that looks awfully familiar on the gem of Moon's head. It seems that for whatever reason, he has a mark that may or may not link him to the two of you.
Prehistoric soulbound. I got it. Okay.
Hey, this is Project Aurora, bro. I gotta have marks. If I'm not allowed to touch their marks, I'm creating my own marks, bro.
Yours are fucking kindergarten marks. I got triangles, bro.
And I was like, the square goes in the Eldritch Beam. The circle goes on the big one.
Oh god, there's something. Okay, they're going to look down at their cards, look down at the mark, and they'll just look at Zax and just say, "Oh no. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?"
We should eat him.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, give me a second.
And I thought I heard this in a movie somewhere.
Oh no.
Fantastic. Yes.
No!
We should eat them and sacrifice them.
Oh,
So you were saying this in your head, right?
No, he's saying this out loud.
Tanari just kind of blinking for a moment and just kind of looks up.
You know, it is a great honor to be eaten by a lizard.
What happened to eating rations? We all had a ration.
Rawl will just turn around and the spear is like, well, defensive. Not pointing it at you, but it's definitely on his hand.
The tongue is just every which way at this moment.
This is the worst narrative.
We're gonna look over and say, "But why wait when they are just as able and alive? That is the best time to feast."
It is fresh.
No, we're just messing with you.
Oh my god, he just he hears you, says we're just messing with you. He looks at you like in disbelief, like what the.
I'm just go back to my spot.
Sauce. Once these rations and are gone, we ever start looking at ourselves.
They'll just chuckle to themselves and say, "No, jokes aside. So here's the thing. I have a theory, and it's a bad one, but you might be linked to, well, us. Permanently."
His eyes widen, and you see like his pupil like kind of get a little like sharper, as it looks like kind of like a line. And after a moment, it goes back to normal, and he says, "I guess." He kind of like cross-legged, kind of like kneels down a bit, and just says, I apologize for screaming at you, and I know that I am the least trustworthy person in here. But my head fucking hurts, and I need to find answers. I would like to stay with you guys for a while until I at least know what's happening with this. And just looks back at you and waiting for an answer.
Moon, before you say anything, while he's talking, you feel a tug on your pocket.
Oh, tell me it was the tarot cards, 'cause I already pulled one.
It's not your tarot cards.
Oh, I was getting ready to pull both of them too. Please.
You have a choice to make.
Uh-huh.
You can choose one of yours. Or you can grab a hold of the tarot cards pulling on your pocket that were given to you from Madam Eva. It is your choice. All that I need to know is who or what are you thinking about when you grab a hold of them?
So if I could do both, I would love to. If not, then that's fine. This one, the card I pulled in real life would just be for Sensei. But they're gonna pull the Madam Eva's card if they only can choose one.
I'll let you choose both. I'll let you choose both. Right now, you're getting a tug. We'll do that one first.
Cool. They just pulled a Hangman and they're thinking of Rawl right now, and more so, they're kind of okay. This connection between all three of these individuals, but more so, what part does Rawl play in it? Yeah, what's their kind of vibe right now? Past that, they're doing the same thing and just messing with the cards, and they'll pull a card from Madam Eva's deck.
All right. You're still thinking about Rawl, or are you thinking about anything else? Same thing?
Same thing.
The broken one.
Oh, God.
The Hanged Man and the broken one.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, okay. Question. Do I know anything about warlocks at all? You'll see why in a minute.
I mean, you've been traveling around, so I mean, if you picked it up from your travel with Outlaw, it's possible. I mean, I would think that they were pretty prevalent in PA, or in Leonios, so it probably wouldn't be as far stretch in your travels for having heard of that.
Looking at the Hanged Man and the broken the broken card, they'll look over and kind of towards Dathomir for a moment and towards you, Rawl. So you said you don't have your memories, correct?
Yes.
And did you always have those horns and the necklace and all of that sort of stuff?
I'm guessing this, like...
Since you woke up, you've had them?
Yeah.
You don't know about pre-4.
But do they feel like do they feel familiar or kind of new? Like, does he feel like, oh, this...
You probably had them for at least a little while.
Okay. He says, I can't remember, but they feel more natural than whatever is on my back. It can't be that they were there at the same time.
And this is him coming to the conclusion based off the Hanged Man and these two cards and what Dathomir has told him before. He'll look over and say, "Did you? It might be possible. Sorry, the poison. Did you possibly make a deal or request strength from some individual, something? Possibly, again, just a theory. that is why you wound up here. That brand, maybe the horns and such. I
You see it?
don't know, but go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, you see as he like looks forward, like not towards you, but like kind of forward, thinking for a moment. I just told you I don't remember.
And that's the thing. You don't remember. Perhaps such a deal would take memories away. And I only say this because perhaps I might have done so as well.
You also have lost memories.
Still not.
I see. I hope it's not the case. But it's still a possibility.
If these cards are anything to indicate it by, perhaps in this past, you did it intentionally, willingly for some reason. Whatever reason, you'll have to find out in the future. But this is very strange and interesting. What would you make a deal for? And they're kind of just thinking out loud about themselves and why they would make a deal, and also why you would make a deal. Blah 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 blah.
Just like when you ask him this question, he realizes that you're not asking him directly, but he'll like answer regardless as he says, "Survive." That's it.
I'll ask Dathomir and say, Sister Strength, and also actually, Lady Justice. For what would an individual typically ask for strength? Why would they ask for strength from something else? For what reason, typically?
Just to make sure, you're asking why would someone ask for strength from somebody else?
Yeah, kind of like why would somebody become a warlock if you want to put it blankly like that? But yeah, why would someone ask for strength? Rather, like from a specific entity or something rather than like a normal, like average Joe Schmo.
She'll say, borrowed strength is no strength at all. Earned strength is what's real strength. Many reasons, though, people would or barter or make deals for strength. It is hard to say, but true strength is earned.
But some will probably ask to not be a failure.
I see. Perhaps we were failures in the past. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
You're good.
This is strange. Very, very strange. Also, shouldn't we find Crescent before we rest, or?
No, I figured this was going on during your rest.
Yeah, okay. Moon does no. I didn't zoom out. I had no idea Nyx was over here.
Yeah, but Denaria would just kind of say that she doesn't seem fond of maybe sleeping, or doesn't actually know what a bed is.
I see. Well, that's it for Moon. Does anybody else got anything to talk about?
One eye open because someone's talking about eating.
If they're, it's up to you. Does anybody else have anything for the rest?
No. I mean, I got something else, but unless everybody's ready to go on with the adventure, I got one other thing to ask Denari. I never did.
Go for it.
Unless
Sounds
we're
like
ready
you're
to
the only
just
one.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Go nuts.
It's up to you.
They'll look over and to Denari and say, "Oh, kind of like a couple hours later. Lady Justice, I meant to ask you, a long time ago. I didn't really get a straightforward answer. Back in the hut, with Madame Eva, she looked at you and she said, "Which one of you would this be for?" Something along those lines. I looked around and I thought again that it was this mouthy from Nyx, but I didn't see anything or any other one. What? Do you know anything about this, or am I am I losing my mind?
It's funny. It seems a lot of them, well, us, seem to be accompanied by some matter of power.
Were they referring to this power, perhaps from Erebos? If that's the case, that wouldn't really make much sense. I don't think they didn't say the same for Dathomir. Or, not Dathomir, Sister Strain.
It is quite early to really divulge into such things. What matters now is us making it through the night and those to come. But I have an idea of what she might have meant.
I see. They don't feel like it's the time to talk about it. All good. Moon will just keep on going back to playing around with their cards and sleeping.
Moon, if you go back to your spot, roll a perception.
14.
A couple minutes after our conversation, you kind of hear Tanari speaking in a low whisper, just saying, "It's too soon. We have to need to figure out what to do. Must survive. I trust you."
And it sounds like Tanari, just to make sure.
It's still Tanari whispering.
You'll probably, as Moon's getting ready to whisper, you'll actually hear this in your head, rather. Okay, I see. And you have not steered me or the Red Judge wrong. I trust you as well, but I am still ever cautious of everything such.
Yes.
And that's it for that.
All right. As a DM, I will remind, please keep Discord up for each of you, or at least kind of monitoring on the side as things kind of evolve and whatnot. For each of you, as you are standing there, you hear voices coming from below you as things start to get a little quiet. You guys are able to hear seems multiple people are speaking in unison below you. You can go ahead and take your long rest. And we will continue.
That's terrifying. Thank you.
Seems
There's a whole party going down
the
under.
whole party is going on below you.
You guys, there are stairs that go up, you know?
What other things do we have to deal with in this house? What are the rest of our plans here? Besides, kind of wave over to the bodies. Finishing this task.
Besides our task of finding these monsters and such and laying them to rest, I suppose we need to leave this place and go find this ruler of the land and, well, I guess kill them. Or, yeah, leave them of their power or something.
We don't know how much power this person holds. It does seem like a grand task for us. It's a bunch of travelers gathering upon the same place.
So, I've had this theory, and I've had this goddamn it, Dread. I remembered this last week or earlier in the week. I dreamt of this goddamn game, and I came up with a theory for Curse of Strahd. Whether it's real or not is probably not. But
It's just a theory.
I'm curious about this mist, and we can do this while walking and talking or whatever. It's fine by me. This mist and such. We haven't really, unless I don't know about all of you, but I haven't seen anything like it since we've ran into those folk and really been in the area. And this mist kind of brought us here. And just to make sure, do we know anything else about this ruler on like obviously we know that they've ruled the land and all that stuff and something happened to him and yada yada yada, but we don't know any, do we know any like power they hold over the land or anything like that besides like probably political power?
You know nothing as of now.
Okay. I don't understand exactly what this place is, but perhaps they or something, maybe they're underlings or thralls. They are this mist, and maybe that we could communicate with it or something. Maybe they're listening, or I don't know. I sound like a crazy person, but it's worth wondering at least on what this relation to this mist is to this land.
Moon, whatever lies beyond that mist is both beyond our power and quite dangerous. I only speak from experience.
That's fair. But aren't these gods, these divine, also beyond our power, beyond our, well, really, our control, like Sister Strength said? I wouldn't suppose that, maybe this could be a similar thing or entity. Maybe once we get out of here, maybe I will try to commune with it. From a distance, of course, but, see if anything happens. Maybe I can speak to it like the ghosts.
I'm going to try everything.
Question.
Snar just gets up. Okay?
Question, Moon. What made you want to give them that proper burial?
I'll kind of think for a second. I'm not sure. It's looking at all the ghosts and such. They seemed very sad, angry, mainly negative emotions and such, and I felt really bad for them. They didn't really ask for their death, I assume. And I wanted to at least help out a little bit.
Did
At
you
least.
ever believe? Good.
No, I see.
Did you ever believe in anything? And you see her. You see her immediately just rush out past Tanari, and like she just stops mid talking and just starts walking away.
Don't look over. What?
Dathomir.
Look over.
Looks to the rest of the group bewildered.
We should go after her. Red Judge, they're gonna tap him, shake him awake. Sister Strength ran off. We gotta go.
Seeing Dathomir in the distance, like, Dathomir, where are you going?
You hear her yell out to get Nyx.
And immediately rushes over.
As you start to try to run up, you find yourself beating against a door. Dathomir. You can see light, but it seems something is keeping it closed. As you try to peer through, you find yourself looking at a familiar room, one with 3 wolves, almost like a hunter's lodge. As you continue to look, you can tell this is the room from the first floor. You're peeking out from underneath a rug, but something is keeping you from moving back up.
Something is keeping us from moving back up.
Yeah. Where you're trying to go up, something's stopping you.
Okay. She'll relay that information.
Locked. Like, so the door is kind of locked there. Like, can't open it at
Oh,
all.
it's not locked, but no matter how hard you push, it doesn't seem to really want to go open. Almost like a certain style of force is keeping you from going anywhere.
Looks around for Olab. Oh, there he is.
I was like, where's everyone?
Got lost halfway through.
The guys. This door. It's locked. It's jammed or something. We can't get it open.
That's me.
Comes back.
Oh.
You see as Brawl tries to stop you for a sec and says, "Wait, wasn't there a kid with you?"
Yeah. Did we see another
all
door
start
that
to
goes
hear.
down?
Nix, you specifically hear that coming from below you.
What are you guys doing?
Next.
Whole nother floor.
So I mean, we heard this voice, and then Nyx pops out anywhere. Oh.
Familiar room, if you ever thought there was one.
And what did they say?
One must
He looks
die.
at. Oh.
It's coming from below you, though.
Stop.
There's a whole nother floor.
Bro.
It seems odd. Task is incomplete.
Malfi says you're taking too long. Bad things are gonna happen.
Oh, I wonder.
Don't say.
Tonight,
Yeah.
where did we go?
Well, you kind of got to go over here, but I don't know if you'll fit. And she starts walking away.
Oh shit! I forgot something. I need to prepare my spell list. Wait, so somebody still control? Drag me there.
I got you.
It's all right.
Quick Parazo, who will be
As
out.
Daff, you earlier had actually come very close to finding this, but you went left towards the trap versus right to where you are. As,
True.
If you give me 1 second, you guys are headed downstairs.
Yep.
Nyx, before
Oh.
she does, she looks back and Daff is the one behind her. Probably should be quiet. There's more people down here. Yeah. And she goes down.
All right.
Daffo follow suit. Stay quiet.
As you begin to walk down, give me 1 second. Trying to get this set. So Nyx was first. Who was second?
Daff was behind her.
Daff. Who was next?
Raw.
Probably roll, yeah. He's just
Okay.
following. Throw the d6 hit dice in the front.
And then
Let's
Moon,
go.
Outlaw,
Remember,
and
the
Tanari.
casters are always in the front.
Yeah, it's Outlaw, then Moon, then Tanari in the back.
Outlaw, then Moon. Sorry. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Don't let me change.
As you all move
no,
down, you find yourself in yet another area. Now, Nyx, you being the first will see this before they do. But you find yourself looking into a reliquary of sorts. There's ghosts chanting around. This entire room seems to be filled with it. He is the ancient. He is the land. He is the ancient. He is the land. He is the ancient. He is the land. As you proceed to walk yourself into this room, you find many items carved, or many items sitting in carves into the wall. A small mummified set of hands with sharp claws on a length of rope. A knife carved out of bone. A dagger with a rat's skull set into the pommel. An 8-inch in diameter orb made out of a rather large eye.
Ooh.
An aspergillium carved from bone. A folded cloak that seems to be made from skin. A desiccated frog lashed to a stick. A bag full of what you can only guess to be some kind of thick, pasty substance. A hag's severed finger. A 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy with its arms crossed across his chest. An iron pendant adorned with some sort of devil's face. A shrunken, shriveled head that looks to be halfling in nature. And finally, a small wooden coffer containing a tongue.
That is a lot of weird shit.
That
There's a
sounds like
lot
a
of weird
fucking-
shit.
Yeah.
That's a hag's brew right there.
Nyx, so she keeps hearing that chanting, and she probably says out loud, I wonder if that's related to the book. Said something about that, but then as the dagger catches her eye, she would immediately rush over to that dagger and grab it.
As you pick up the dagger, You can go ahead and add 1 dagger to your inventory with a rat skull in the pommel.
Yeah, as she has it, she's kind of throwing it up and down, and she just has a big smile on her face.
You guys can all move into the room and whatnot. You are no longer forced to wait for someone to move out of your way. You are able to actually move.
Yeah, as she was going down the stairs, she would cast mage armor on herself.
Very well.
I don't like these rooms, bro.
So all that things you were listing off, are these like where again?
So these are all pretty much just along the wall in this room that you were currently standing in.
Okay, so like a hieroglyph situation?
Oh,
Or like a hieroglyph in a way? Is it like kind of lined up, or it's just like
no,
pictures
they're
on the wall?
literally just alcoves in the wall with these items sitting in it.
Oh. Oh, that's even worse.
There's a pathway down here.
Well, after you then.
Very well. They're gonna fucking look around, make sure there's no goddamn traps anywhere.
There's another pathway as well that you guys can also see. One on the south, one to the north.
Yeah, well, that one's scary.
Yeah, I want. Is that like?
What you talking about?
Is that water?
Is that water?
It is, in fact.
I don't like any of those.
Nyx also picks up the hag finger.
I can't.
Let me know if I see any traps, because I would love to look for that.
No,
keep
that's
a
fine.
Vigilant eye.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me perception.
Can I have
You're trying to-
a torch? Because like I feel like you say it's dark, but I feel like I can't see shit.
Where you're headed is, in fact, actually keeps getting darker and darker. You said you're lighting a torch?
Yeah.
Very well.
I don't like any of those. Opening over there. Is this like a...
That is, in
What is
fact,
this?
an opening that seems to be slightly opened. I will actually show you, if you give me 1 second.
Okay.
As you're actually standing in this room itself, it seems to go to the north. You can see this.
Just close it.
Close it. Close it.
There is nothing inviting about this.
Where you are actually standing, you start to look around and you find yourself looking at skeletons shackled to the walls and the alcoves. This is in the room that you're standing in, not the one to go through.
Oh, okay.
It seems that these gates will close. You are standing in a type of prison. The prisoners themselves are long dead. The only thing remaining are the rusty shackles keeping the skeletons in place.
Is there anything specific about this thing here too?
Is there any what?
Something specific?
No, it's just crappy flooring.
It's-
Is this like a wall here?
It is not. As you
So
start...
can Nyx see over here?
Yeah, you should be able to see.
Could I like jump over there?
I mean, it's literally just water.
Oh,
For you, Nyx, what you're looking at is almost a dais of some sort. Shackles hanging above an altar of some kind.
That's even worse.
Yep. Yep.
The chanting
going
itself is emanating from the altar room, even though you see no one.
Nyx would go over to Tanari. It's over here, Tanari. Let's go. She's gonna
And,
start pulling her hand this way.
and kind of while she's pulling the hand and Tanari willingly going, Catching the quick glance, what are the rest of the items that are left? That were already picked?
There. You want me to go through the list again?
Yes, please.
All right. So you got the mummified
You got the
hands
rat-
on a rope. That's still sitting
Okay.
there. The knife there's a knife of human bone. The dagger has already been taken.
Oh, give me the knife too.
All right, you can add the knife as well. So you got a dagger and a knife. There's
And the hag finger.
and the hag finger. There is the orb that almost looks like it's made out of an eye. It's 8 inches in diameter though, so it's a rather large eye. The aspergillium carved from bone, which if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much one of those like holy, like water thrower things.
Maybe I was about to call it Asperilla.
Yeah. A folded cloak made out of skin.
Not
The
touching that.
frog on a stick.
Oh, that's hot.
Frog on a stick.
Bag of just seems to be some kind of viscous substance. The hag's eye or the hag's severed finger has already been taken. The 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy. An iron pendant with a devil's face. A shrunken and shriveled head. And the wooden coffer with a tongue in it.
Daph gives Tanari and Nyx one of the potions, like each of the 4.
What's this?
It's potion of healing.
Yes, in case you're harmed and I'm not near you, drink this.
What's it taste
Hey.
like?
Cherry, I believe.
Depending on who makes it.
What, you said cherry?
This shit, bro. She don't know.
Is that what you said?
I mean, she kind of said it like in a joking way, like cherry or whatever.
Nyx drinks it.
God damn it! I was like, bro, say it's medicine.
You know it was coming.
Cough syrup.
Harry flavored cough syrup, apparently.
What does it actually taste like now, Dread?
Tastes like a health potion.
What flavor is this health potion?
It's a fruit
Tastes like
punch or
bad,
no.
it tastes like bad cherry medicine cough syrup.
After Nyx drinks it, yeah. I mean, I usually
I
like
look-
cherries, but
I look at her in shock.
I guess it's okay.
And I look back at Daph. Next time, just give me the potion.
Do you have any more?
I do not. I put it away.
Daph gives Nyx another one. And she says, remember, if you're hurt, drink this.
Oh, yeah, I'll remember. And she looks at it and like shakes it up. Next time I'll shake it up, and she'll put it in her bag.
All right, gentlemen, what are you guys doing?
Okay, all right. Took note of that stuff. She's dragging me over. Yeah, they guys got the guys got something.
I'm just gonna
Flanking.
terribly on stealth and then just start walking in.
We're flanking. You say terrible.
Damn, I would have loved that nat 20.
What kind of health potion is this? Just a regular
Did
one?
you get the 920?
Yeah, this is a regular.
I have disadvantage though, because chain heal.
You,
Yeah,
as you walk in, you find yourself above the water, almost as the sides of this room have a raised up area. So you're not standing in the water, but it seems that this may be an observation deck of some sort. It's not super high above. It's only about 5 feet above, but it is above the water itself.
Right. I doubt it. Any signs of monsters' tracks, scratches on the walls, yada yada.
Nothing.
Gotcha.
Just a bunch of dead people in the water. No big deal.
You know.
There's a dead prison.
Nyx
As
is
you
going to
guys have walked
roll
in,
stealth as
next
well
you'll
and go in.
you'll see Moon coming in.
Yeah, Nyx is going to roll stealth as well at an advantage because of her gnome ability.
And I'll
she's
do
gonna
it.
Start going in.
I'll do it normally.
I'm just gonna like step in. How deep is this water?
For you, it's pretty deep up. For a normal person, how tall are you?
I am 3 feet tall.
Let me just double check this real quick.
Maybe you're
It's up to
drowning,
the,
bro.
it's up to the knees.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm shorter than that.
We step in and
The
just
water itself is
drown.
2 feet deep, so it's like
I'm struggling.
You
This
just
is gonna look
doggy
back at
paddle.
Tanari. Upsies.
Wait, I grab her.
I am 210.
I hold her.
No.
Oh no.
I hold the child.
I think it's even worse because they like sort of sink into the fucking water because they're big ass chainmail. They're kind of just like, oh goodness, well, I'm gonna see if they freak out if they try to just let the water take them.
Just.
It's not the monsters that'll kill you, it's the drowning.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
he's freaking out right now.
Shit.
Freaking out.
He's
Okay.
freaking out. He's freaking out.
Earl does not like the water. He would go in and try to like kind of lift Moon up.
Too much. Oh, I can't control this. Up and as you give him uppies.
Tanari, the voices are in here.
Wait, where?
They're really loud.
I'm looking around.
Oh yeah,
there's
no, you guys
no one
definitely
in
hear
here.
the voices in here.
It'll be fucking.
I think they want something. Yeah.
Definitely do. I don't know if any of us wants to grant that wish. I'm looking toward the rest of the group
they
now.
say one must die. Yeah.
We don't want that.
The game is paused.
As all of you have entered into the room, the
Have we?
chanting stops. And no one actually took a look. The portcullis directly behind you, Tanari.
What? Oh no!
As a gate portcullis drops behind you.
Oh man.
Alright, guys,
hold
we're hidden
on.
in the mist.
You go to turn to back, and the wall itself is solid. The chanting has stopped.
Can we do something, or you continue?
No, I unpaused it. It's just that you
Okay.
guys are now stuck into this room itself.
It seems so. What about this mechanism here?
As you turn to look over, you do in fact see the mechanism.
I kind of holding Nyx. I kind of put her up to this pedestal where those stairs are,
Yeah.
so she don't drown. And I kind of go over and go for the mechanism.
As you go to pull on the mechanism itself, it does not budge.
Desperately trying. It's stuck.
As you are grabbing hold of this, Moon, as he's grabbing a hold, you see the shackles above the dais jiggle.
Regardless, I mean, because I said he was gonna do it. He's gonna just ask for Raw to put him on the platform.
Ron would just look at you fucking confused and like, no.
Too much water. Too much water. I can't control it. Please, please be down
Yeah.
over here. This is so embarrassing.
He would like just walk back actually and put him like kind of on the stairs, kind of like here.
He's not going to put you on the dais. He's going to put you somewhere else.
No. No. You're not getting sacrificed.
Fine. I embarrassed myself for nothing. Well, what are we going
that-
to do then?
Fine, I'll go. And she's gonna jump from here, 10 feet to there to get onto the ledge.
Are you stepping on?
Yeah.
You are the only one that hears this, as you are the only one on the dais. One must die.
She says, Raw, I think you must come here.
I hate you. What are you talking about?
Nah, she you did a position like this before. Um, she yells out, "One of us must sacrifice ourselves in order to leave here."
What? Who told you?
The voices in this room, the altar itself. One must die.
And you believe the voices?
They've they've yet to be wrong so far. Hence why we've gotten this far.
And
I've
how come you can hear them?
Come closer and you'll be able to hear them as well.
I don't have a choice. He will cautiously walk towards it. Yeah, Sensei? We're gonna
Oh
say
yeah,
something?
like as soon as they even said, I wrote it down for how they felt about everything. Yeah, as soon as you heard someone must sacrifice themselves, yeah, Moon just walked up, just splashed.
Moon
is-
and Raul.
Is Raw
Moon
is
and
Raw wearing
Raul.
metal?
You all hear it yet again. One must die. And now that three of you
Fuck
are
you.
on the dais itself, you take a look around and you find 13 apparitions lining the walls. Zax, you don't see anything, but Moon, as you turn to look over at Zax, he's flanked by two apparitions on either side of his shoulders, looking over the rest of you. As they hear one must die, the rest of you hear this.
Sorry.
We don't speak alien. What the fuck?
He is the victim, and then I think
He is the ancient, he is the land.
He's the ancient. He is the land.
Again and again, coming from almost out of nowhere for each of you. He is the ancient, he is the land. He is the ancient, he is the land. He is the ancient, he is the land. He is the ancient, he is the land.
He's a poopy head.
He is the ancient, he is the land. He is the ancient, he is the land. He is the ancient, he is the land. The three of you on the dais hear, one must die, one must die.
Oh God, so many things happening.
Question: what's over here?
Seems to be a break in the wall.
Answer for me.
Oh God! All right. First things first. Priority. They're gonna whisper, and you're gonna hear this in your head, Zach. There's calm for a moment. There are two figures beside you, flanking you left and right.
Kind of just like stands up straighter.
He's like,
Question, Dread. Do they look like shadows? Like, do they look like the ghosts that we fought before, or what
They
they
are
look
not quite the ghosts that you have fought before, but they have that kind of ethereal nature. These are in black robes.
like? Okay. They will slink over, tap Dathomir on the wrist, be like, "Hey yo, look, look." Same thing to Raw.
She'll look over at Nyx. Does she see anything around Nyx?
Seems to be a few more.
Shit.
She'll say, Nyx, sweetie. There are, like Malfoy is invisible, Malfi is invisible to most. There are apparitions around you that are invisible, unless you stand here.
I need help getting over.
She stands right here and then force pulls you to her. You see her just reach out her hand and use the weave to just grab you.
Hold on,
towards
before
her.
you start moving. As you try to do so, you find your force almost failing you.
Oh no.
For the 3 people in the center, I need either an insight check or a religion check. It is your choice.
Okay.
Even though it's the lower
Wow.
stat, I've been talking about the gods. Let's do religion.
DC is fairly low. It's only 11.
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today, Moon. Not today.
You got a lot to learn about
You're
Airbus.
too busy trying to help Outlaw out. Dathomir and Rawl.
Dathomir is well studied in the weave.
It's not that that she's well studied in the weave. It's that she knows a sacrificial altar when she sees one. Rawl, you checking out the insight. It seems these shackles must be used, and a sacrifice must be made. However, given the 24, Dathomir, you know you have a choice to reject it. But as you are bound to this, rejecting it may have consequences of their own.
Raw, how do you feel about bracelets?
He just looks at you. Stop.
I can do it. I can.
No.
On.
Wait. We're not serious.
No. No one is getting sacrificed. You. I need you alive. I need to figure out what's happening. No one is getting sacrificed.
Well, again, this is stupid logic, but this is Moon's logic. Well, if our fates are intertwined and such, if I was to go here, I would die and you all would survive, so ultimately I wouldn't die. Right?
That is not destiny shit.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Sounds about right to me.
Real quick, as it seems that Aaron Mist has started to move onto the dais, all of you find an image of Raul in the chains, but nothing else has changed.
So we see Raw in the change.
I just confirmed it.
You see a
Alright,
misty
I'm
image
getting-
of Raul in chains. Now, there may be a reason for it if they want to speak up, but
Man, the
Yeah,
game's
Raw,
telling us what to do.
This is destiny. This
it is
destiny.
a false image.
All right, where are the chains at? Like, if you can change.
Pretty much directly over your head right now from where you're standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I test something?
Go for
All
it.
right, so
Can I take an arrowhead and cut myself with it so that there's blood on the arrowhead?
Okay.
And can I shoot it at the chain and see what happens?
You can, in fact. Roll the hit. Let's see how good you are with these chains.
we see
Oh.
we see Zach's up there
It was
just cutting
almost
his
a 20.
wrist.
You don't hit the chain itself, but you do hit the misty image, which dissipates rather quickly.
That's what I was aiming for.
What is the message that's going around here? What are we doing?
I was just seeing if the blood with the image interacted.
Are we really doing this?
Tanari,
I thought
you
I
hear
thought
a
if there
voice.
was
Hold on,
I
give me
thought
one
if there
second.
was a Good.
Tanari, you hear a voice in the back of your head. Do you plan on sacrificing someone else like you sacrificed me?
It's different. That was different.
Is one loss worth more than another?
And before that first note was kind of being said lightly, and this time she yells out, "Quiet!"
Daff says, "Fine, I don't fear death. Lord Erebos is waiting for me in the end, anyways." And she goes to put herself in the chains.
You hear a voice. The same voice that you had heard previously. Do you give yourself to me?
Like the same voice from my
around your
person,
neck.
Okay. Sure.
As you do,
Yeah, she'll give in.
the rest of you see Daphomir's body go limp in these shackles. And begin to lose color.
I think she's dead.
Question: are the ghosts still around Zax and Nyx?
They have disappeared.
Rawl would like walk up to her and trying to like, wake her up, kind of move her shoulder, like, you're still there.
Nothing.
I immediately run towards Dathomir.
Oh, give her the potion.
And I cast Spare the Dying.
Nothing.
Ooh. Does she still has the chains?
The chains are still around her wrists.
Her wrist, but like, are they still like hung up on the ceiling? Like, is she still?
Yeah, if they're hung up, I'm gonna take her down immediately.
Yeah, Rawl would like take one down.
You're not unable to. She is locked into place.
I hit again.
You hear the chanting that has stopped pick up again. Lorgoth, the Decayer, we awaken thee. Lorgoth, the Decayer, we awaken thee. Over and over again. And with Dathomir while being held in chains, dead body limp. You hear the sound of a crying child, but it seems to make a little bit of a different sound as it gets closer and closer.
Oh, good.
As a sacrifice has been made this day.
I ain't no child's a full-on adolescent.
Coming out of the wall down below.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Not again. Not again.
No.
You find yourself staring at a baby-faced, large individual.
Dathomir, that's your kid right there.
Give me a perception check. Moon.
I don't wanna.
Look at it. Look at
That
it.
thing is
You don't see anything,
he closed his eyes.
but with that nat 1, you hear a scream in your head. Protect the baby. My Walter. My son.
I hate you.
Oh no.
And that is where we will end
Oh,
episode
God.
5 as you find
Oh, yeah.
yourself face to face with Walter, aka Lorgoth.
I have in my
Decayer.
notes. Watch out for Elizabeth and look out for her son in the basement. I think we found the son.
Oh.
Bro, wow.
Kane, we have something to discuss in private.
Oh.
Your new character.
I can't play it anymore. Now you understand why I ask the questions that I ask in session 0.
Are you sure you want to use this character?
Do I? No, I don't. I don't think I know why.
As you have heard it. Lorgoth the Decayer. The chanting has started, but we will find out what exactly happens next time.
We get like level 3 for Daft Sacrifice, hey?
I have been asked to play as this is written.
Oh, God.
In a death house.
Who do I gotta fight?
That.
Walter,
Yeah, exactly.
Walter has
that.
come to say hello.
That thing has our level. It has our level 3 like HP bar right there.
As this will be your first encounter with a boss.
Oh, no.
Dread boss. Let's get it.
We could have fought anything else, but why
Hey, good
the
thing-
fuck did it have to be the Resident Evil Village shit?
Man.
Anything else?
a good call on that long rest.
Good call on that long rest. Most definitely.
Bruh, I don't want to deal with this.
It's slow. We don't have to interact. We just run away. It's super slow.
For the remainder of you, we're gonna raid the Magi RPG. You guys have a good night, and thanks for sticking around for episode 5
Help.
of Curse of Dread. We'll catch you next time.
Help.
Here, raid Dead Aussie Gamer if you could.
I can change it. Yeah.
Appreciate you. All one word.
Yep. We can raid them. I'm fine with that. We got to change. We got 10 seconds. Say bye to everybody, and we'll see if you survive next time.
Great.
Yeah.
See ya, everybody.
Nice knowing you.
All right.
You know
it's
what's
rated.
funny? Is Friday